Before the Jason experience, I was more of an auditory and visual learner, especially because that's how I learned in school. But then once I went out and started doing some on-hand experiments and exploring during the trip, I became more of a kinesthetic learner. I found that things were much easier to understand and to grasp when I was actually testing experiments outside of the classroom. It helped me realize how many things in school can be applied in the real world, and it opened my eyes to more things that I can do in the future.
The biggest connection I've had coming back into the classroom is that Jason Learning has shown students that it's not just science in a textbook and it's boring facts and information that they have to learn, but science is real and it happens all around them. And even more so that there's careers that they may not have ever heard of that they can go into that are STEM careers. When I was able to bring back my experiences to the classroom, my students really connected the curriculum in a different way. Instead of just reading it out of a textbook or seeing just some random person in there, they actually got to see someone who's actually been there. So it was more engaging that way. It's also been able for me to show them that they too can do this kind of a thing, and that if this is something that they're really interested in, that they have that opportunity.
My experience with the Jason National Argonaut program has helped me to implement more fun into my learning. Prior to the experience, as an inexperienced ninth grader, I viewed my education as serious business, meaning no time for fun or play or digression. However, over the course of 7 days, I soon learned not to take myself too seriously, and also that I could learn not only from the academic material that was being provided, but also from my fellow peers and teachers. And as a result, now that has helped make my education more meaningful.
I think the Jason Argonaut experience really helped me to understand that in order for students to learn best new concepts, they really need to have a hands-on experience to always connect and bridge back to it. That hands-on experience really helps drive home the lesson that they're trying to learn and really help them understand the concept at a basic level so that they can begin to expound on that through further experiences.
The Jason Argonaut experience has probably changed the way I learn, because prior to the experience, learning in school used to be only for the purpose of grades. For me, everything was just to get into a good college and not really learning didn't really have any meaning to me. So when I actually went to the Bahamas and I found out that you could actually apply skills like mathematics and science to things that actually existed, it really changed my perspective, because I realized that everything that I do in school has a purpose and that it does actually have meaning to me.
Being a Jason Argonaut has changed the way I teach science in many ways. I now have a better understanding of what goes into collecting data in the field, and am able to share that experience with my students. I also am able to bring my experience into teaching the different topics that I teach. For example, when teaching organisms and ecosystems, I'm able to share with my class actual photos that I was able to take at Cape Eleuthera. I'm also doing a better job at building background knowledge with my students by sharing what I've learned and about my experience as a Jason Argonaut.